Alright, welcome back to Dark Souls for Dummies. We're here in the Painted World. And we are probably going to take on the boss. It's helpful to have some throwing knives for this fight. I did some more wandering around just to try to like double check that I didn't miss anything, and then I don't think I missed anything. So I'm doubling down on not thinking I'd missed anything. Probably means I missed something, but you know, we're not going to worry about it too much. We did a pretty good job exploring. We'll probably have a harpy land on us. Maybe. Maybe not. So the boss is just straight through the newly opened door. There is some other nonsense on the way, though. As you know, hollows like to show up and attack you. Ow. Like that. So yeah, there's a couple that pop out here. That was bad. And then there's this guy. Give me Titanite. Please. Maybe. Tower shield. Ooh, and a large shard. Alright. So, that was that. Oh, I think I remembered why I couldn't get that dragon butt to move. I think you have to do a jumping attack. That's what gets it to move out of the way, so you can skip the sort of second part of this and just run out if you need to. But as mentioned, the boss here is actually, you do not have to fight her. We're going to, not really because I want to, because I feel bad for her, and she's nice.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Yeah, so she just lets you leave if you want to. But, you know, get our Xanthus stuff. I'd want to see if this stuff does in fact have high fire resistance. One of the sillier looking sets in the game, for sure. Not really. Huh. Anyway. The main reason I want to fight Priscilla, again, is not because, you know, I actually want to hurt her, because I think that she's been sort of unfairly judged for being the way that she is. But it's because she has a tail cut, and it's one of the weapons you need for the, Knight's Honor thing. It's one of the rare weapons. It's a hard tail cut to get, because, it just is. It's not. Oh, I got it in one hit.
Much from thee. Why
okay.
dost?
I didn't know that I could get it in one hit, but you know, that's pretty cool. So the other part of this fight is that she is now invisible. But if you sort of hang out in the snow area, so I can see that she's over there. But you can hit her with a throwing knife and then know where she is. I don't really want to get hit by her scythe, but she's over here. But since she, oof, I am with an epsilon of bleeding. That's not an Estus flask. She's not necessarily that hard to fight. It's relatively difficult if you don't get it on that first hit to get her, tail cut.
But why? What seeking?
I'm sorry, Priscilla. I have to do things for achievements, because I'm a bad person. It's all for this little knife. But I'm sorry. But we have finished the painted world, and we can head on to something else now. So you just sort of jump. Make sure to make all your trees happy trees if you're going to the painted world. Whee! Why did you give me a homeward bone? It's strange. Anyway, I'll fight these nerds real quick. Because I still want their knife. Knife? Wrong type of knife. Type of knife. So many nerds. Not enough knives. Well, we'll probably have to farm them for it at some point. Alright, what now? I guess we've got the DLC or Sif. Neither of which are necessarily all that fun. You thought, you know, killing Priscilla was bad. Killing the giant puppy is also a real downer. I actually wonder if I used a homeward bone now, where it would take me. If it would take me back to the painted world. That'd be pretty weird. If they give you a homeward bone to go back to the painted world when you're next to the entrance for it. No, who I should buy some stuff from is Oswald of Kareem. Forgot about him on my shopping spree. We'll head there. It would be, I guess, the Undead Parish. Remember this place? Remember when we died here a bunch of times? Oh, and Rhea should be here too, so this is good. That's how stab people. Thank you. Since we got her out, nope, she's been killed. Rhea's supposed to be here. But unfortunately, Petrus has killed her because we took too long to come and talk to her. But she also sells some pretty cool sorceries if you're interested in such things. So, I do want to go talk to Oswald, buy a couple things. But we have some justice to dispense, I think. Because Petrus is a jerk. Hi.
Are you sure? Then, milady, what terrifying news. What am I to do? All because of my shortcomings. It is my fault.
It is his fault. Sound.
Oh.
He'll still sell you stuff, but I have all this stuff. I don't really need spares, so,
By the lords! No. This can't be. It can't end like this.
But, he has her ivory talisman, which shows that he was the one that killed her. Petrus. He's a bad man. I should buy Big Hat Logan out of his stuff, too. It takes a lot of souls to do that, though. It might be a better investment than what I'm doing, but it's here, I'm here. Everyone, these guys were scary. I remember when these like 10,000 hollows were worrisome. I'm a little bit worried about being stuck there, but whee! Let the bodies roll on the floor. Very good. Do you like my new headgear? It's all the rage. This is beautiful. Please stay like this forever. Where was I going? Oswald. Aww. Good old Oswald. I don't really understand why you would come here to quit a covenant. You can just join another covenant. I guess if you want to be in no covenants, but there's no real reason to not be in one. I wish there was like anything else over here. Seems like there could be more cool stuff in this corner, but just Oswald and a big ladder.
Greetings, and welcome back. I am pleased to see the preserving and humanity.
Do I need absolution? I don't really know what for. I guess it's for quitting or something. Have purging stones. You can buy an indictment just for the heck of it. These guys are expensive. justice sure is expensive.
If thou committeth a crime, bring thyself back here.
I would never
There
do
is
such
men's
things.
doing that I cannot undo.
Cool. Anyway, so there's still stuff that I should buy for him. Actually, he has some of the cheapest, I guess, homeward bones, maybe. Take
Thou art
those.
welcome any time.
Excuse me. So I guess we should go try to fight Sif. It's not a repost. Alright, we'll head over that way then. Do it in the next episode. Once we, piss off all these guys. But we're not really scared of them anymore. Not that they can't, just kill me, but it'll be more embarrassing if they do. We'll head back to the forest, which is right here, I guess, so that's convenient. Anything?
Oh, I want the ember. Perhaps you could lend it. I've found on
I also have
most
the,
weapon, but if you note, you can have the night's open. I'll be seeing you then.
do you have the
Be careful.
or just the large design?
Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember I find? Yes, this ember I sense great. Don't get yourself killed.
Alright. I guess in the next episode we'll fight the giant puppy to get the Covenant of Artorias. It might make more sense to do this after the DLC, but yeah, maybe I'll wait. Maybe we'll go to the basin instead. Don't fall off the edge. Ideally. If you really want to, of course, Will have angered the forest people, but that's fine. Well, that's it for this episode of Dark Souls for Dummies. We'll be back next time with more being terrible at Dark Souls.